Well, today marks the 75th anniversary of Pearl Harbor, that day that will go down in infamy for the United States of America. I had the privilege of being able to share at my daughter's high school today with a group of young people that really are pretty oblivious to the ramifications of this event. But I wanted to share some things with them that I thought would be meaningful lessons that we can take away from this event. So I thought I'd just kind of pop on and share it with you guys. The Lord had me on this journey, and it started with a question with Deb, what are you going to do? How are you going to handle on your emotions trauma when it happens? And I kind of thought about that, and the Lord started unpacking to me about when we focus on the trauma, it really becomes an idolatrous worship structure in our lives. We focus on the trauma becomes bigger than who God is and that He can heal it. And we've seen so many people, and I know for myself personally, I had some deep trauma as a child, and I felt like I was stuck in my emotions for years and years and years until God set me free. And I feel like this is an important thing to do when trauma happens, not if trauma happens, but when trauma happens. How are we going to handle that in our emotions? Are we going to choose to build up higher and worship the Lord and focus on His goodness and think upon those things that are pure and lovely and holy and praiseworthy? Or are we going to dwell on what has happened? And that doesn't mean to say that you're to stuff all those things. Ecclesiastes is very clear on the fact that there is a time to mourn, but we aren't to be stuck in that mourning process. So I just want to encourage you today, from lessons learned from studying Pearl Harbor and the sinking of the USS Arizona, and I just want to encourage you today, don't let those traumas or tragedies sink your ship, but allow God to bring healing to those places in your life where trauma has happened. And I speak that resurrection life power into you and say, live again, dream again, and we believe that our ships can float. Amen. And we can come into the fullness of the destiny that the Lord has for us. And we will not let trauma derail our destiny. Blessings.